Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my YouTube channel Calculus and Mathematics Learning. In the previous video, we discussed exercise number 2.6 related to chapter number 2 theory of quadratic equation, which was totally related to simultaneous equation. Today we are going to start exercise number 2.7 chapter 2 theory of quadratic equation. Question number first in exercise number 2.7 is find two consecutive positive integers whose product is 72. Solution: find two consecutive positive integers whose product is 72. Let the first integer is x. So the integer after x will be x plus 1 by adding 1, 1, 1, 1. So the second integer will be is x plus 1. They tell that if we multiply these two consecutive numbers, it will give us 72. So according to condition, x multiply x plus 1 gives us 72. Find these consecutive integer. First we are going to simplify this equation. So x multiply x gives us x square. X multiply 1 gives us x. So shift plus 72 to the left hand side becomes minus 72 is equal to 0. Using quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus time of b is 1 plus minus under root of b square, which is 1, minus 4 time of a is 1 and c is minus 72. So 72 multiply 4 gives us 288. Divided by 2 time of a is 1. So the value of x will be equal to minus 1 plus minus under root of 289 divided by 2. Solving here. So the value of x will be equal to minus 1 plus minus under root of 289 is actually equal to 17 divided by 2. Using property, by zero factor property, minus 1 plus 17 over 2 or minus 1 minus 17 over 2. 17 minus 1 gives us 16 and 16 over 2 gives us 8. And here minus 1 minus 17 gives us minus 18 over 2 and minus 18 over 2 is actually gives us minus 9. But we are not interested in the negative value. We are interested in the positive value because they tell us the positive integer. So put the value of 8 here. So the first integer will be 8. And put 8 here. So 8 plus 1 gives us 9. So the consecutive integer is 8 and 9. If we multiply 8 multiply 9 gives us 72. Move to the second question of this exercise. Question number second tells that the sum of the squares of three consecutive integers is 50. Find integer is 50. Find integers. Find the three integers. Solution: let the first integer is x. First integer is x. So consecutive mean after this. So if we add 1 with x, so the second integer will become x plus 1. And after x plus 1, the third integer will be x plus 2. So they tell that the sum of the square, if we taking square on these number and add squaring on x plus 1, x plus 2 and add it gives us 50 according to condition 50. X square using formula a plus b whole square. So a square plus b plus 2 time of a and b plus using formula a plus b whole square x square plus 4x. Shift 50 to the left hand side. It gives us our minus 50 is equal to 0. So x square plus x square plus x square gives us 3x square. 2x plus 4x gives us just 6x. Plus 1 plus 4 gives us 5. And 5 minus 50 gives us minus 45 is equal to 0. Divide the whole equation with 3, so the equation will become x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. Using factorization method, so the two number are, if we choose the two number, it gives plus 2x and multiply it gives us minus 15x square. So the two numbers are 5x and minus 3x minus 15. Taking x common, so x plus 5 minus 3 common, x plus 5 is equal to 0. So the solution will be x is equal to 3 and x is equal to negative 5. We are not interested in the value of negative value. So put x is equal to 3 here, so it becomes 3. Put 3 here, so 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Put 3 here, so 3 plus 2 gives us 5. So if we squaring first number, add with the squaring of the second and add with the square of the third. So 3 square gives us 9, plus 4 square gives us 16, and plus 5 square gives us 25. 25 plus 16 gives us 41, and 41 plus 9 gives us 50. And taking this value, either this value satisfy the number or not. So taking x is equal to minus 5, put here, minus 5 plus 1 gives us minus 4, and minus 5 plus 2 gives us minus 3. Taking the square and sum, so 5 square gives us 25, plus 4 square gives us 16, and plus 3 square gives us 9. So it also gives us 50. It means that the number are 3, 4, 5 or minus 4, minus 5, minus 4 and minus 3. This is the two solutions to the given question. Move to third question of this exercise. Length of a hall is a pipe more than its width. Its width. If area is 30 centimeter square, 30 centimeter square, find the length and height. Find the length and breadth or width. Breadth or width. Solution. Let the breadth of the rectangular hall is x. Breadth is x centimeter. So according to the given question, length is 5 more than its width. So the length will be equal to x plus 5 centimeter. And that whole the area is 36 centimeter square. Area is equal to 36. So the area is equal to length multiply breadth is equal to 30. And L is actually x plus 5 multiply b is x is equal to 36. X multiply x gives us x square, 5 multiply x gives us 5x. Shift plus 36 to the left hand side becomes minus 36. Using factorization, choose the two number plus 9x and minus 4x. Minus 36 is equal to 0. Taking x common, so x plus 9. Taking minus 4 common, so x plus 9. So the values are x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 9. As length and breadth cannot be negative, so this is not the solution. The only solution is x is equal to 4. But we are interested in the length and breadth. So for length and breadth, put the value of x is equal to 4 in breadth and length. So breadth will be equal to x is 4 centimeter, and our width will be length will be equal to x plus 5. So 4 plus 5 which gives us 9 centimeter. This we are interested in the breadth and length. Move to fourth question. Sum of the two number is 11. Sum of two number is 11. And sum of their square is pensat 65. And sum of their square is 65. Find numbers. Find the numbers. So solution. Let the number are x and y. So their sum is equal to 11. And according to the given condition, sum of their square. If we take on both x and y, and if we add it, it gives us 65. Taking the value of x from first equation, so it becomes y is equal to 11 minus x. Put the value of y is equal to 11 minus x in this equation. So x square plus 11 minus x whole square, shift 65 to left hand side, becomes minus 65 is equal to 0. X square using a minus b whole square, so plus 121 plus x square minus 22x minus 65 is equal to 0. X square plus x square gives us 2x square minus 22x, and 121 minus 65, so 6 and 5, 56, just 56. Divide the whole equation with 2, so x square minus 11x plus 28 is equal to 0. Using factorization method, so x square, the two numbers are minus 7x and minus 4x, so plus 28 is equal to 0. So solving for x, the value of x is equal to 4 or 7. Put the value of x is equal to 4 in this equation, so the value of y will be equal to 11 minus 4 minus 7. And if we put x is equal to 7, so the value of y will be equal to 4. It means the solution are 4 7 or 7 4 to the given question. Move to last question of today lecture, which is question number 5. Sum of the square of two number is 100. Sum of square of two number is 100. One number is 2 more than the other. 2 more than other. Find the numbers. Solution. Sum of the square of two number is 100. Let the number are x and y. And if we sum these two values x and y, and also taking the square on both of these values, sum of the square, it gives us 100. This is first condition. And the second condition is one number is 2 more than the other. Let the x is 2 more than y, so y plus 2. Find the number. So put x is equal to y plus 2 in this equation. So y plus 2 whole square plus y square is equal to 100. Using a plus b whole square, so y square plus 4y plus 4 plus y square minus 100 is equal to 0. Y square plus y square gives us 2y square. 4y and 4 minus 100 gives us minus 96 is equal to 0. Divide the whole equation with 2, so y square plus 2y square plus 2y minus 48 is equal to 0. Again divide with 2. So y square plus y minus 24 is equal to 0. Using a quadratic formula, so y is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square and minus 4 times of 24. So 24 multiplied 4 gives us 16 and 9. The value of x is y plus 2. So the value of sum of the square of the two number is 100. Put the value of x is equal to y plus 2 here. So y plus 2 whole square plus y square plus 4y plus 4 plus y square minus 100 y square plus y square 2y square plus 4y minus 96. So y square here, y square plus 2y. Here it is not, here the question is wrong. If we divide this equation with 2, so it becomes y square, and divide 4y with 2, it gives us just 2y, and if we divide 96 with 2, it gives us minus 48 is equal to 0. Now using the quadratic formula, y is equal to minus time of b is 2 plus minus under root of b square, which gives us 4 minus 4 times of 48. So 4 multiplied gives us 32, and 4 multiplied 4 gives us 16, and 3 192. So plus 192 divided by 2 times of a is 1. So the value of y will be equal to minus 2 plus minus 4 plus 192 gives us 196, and under root of 196 is 14 divided by 2a. So the value of y will be equal to minus 2 plus 14. So 14 minus 2 gives us 12, and 12 over 2 gives us 6, and minus 4 minus 14 gives us minus 16 over 2 gives us minus 8. Now put the value of y is equal to 6 in this equation, so the value of x will be equal to 8, and if we put minus 8 here gives us minus 6. It means the solution are 8 minus 6 or 6 minus 8 to the given question. The remaining 5 questions in this exercise will inshallah be solved in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon for the latest and upcoming videos of mathematics. Thank you.